don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, speaking fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're with my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams into modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this,
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coach.
Face to face with Torres! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. They get a throw in. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Today, please.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Best. Cantona receives it in a good position here. Cantona! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. That has been cut short. Palmer goes steaming forward, and this is Torres. Gabriel does well to get it back. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Fernando Torres surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Mohamed Salah! And that is high. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Rosicky. Oh, such a clever touch. Rosicky. Can he get it through? Oh, well played. Rosicky, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Best has a shot. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's shoots. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Palmer tries to clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass. He's tried one! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Vieira! And that's caused a worry or two. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And here's Torres. Oh, that is a good ball. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! That is his ton, and does he not know it? Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Torres. Now it's Darwin. Liverpool trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, it's come loose. Liverpool have reclaimed it. Knocks it into space. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Torres. Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there.
That's really well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cantona. Now it's Cantona. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Palmer. No way he was going to let him past. Timber. And he's there to retrieve it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's Joelinton. Brzezinski. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, what shot a goal! Timber. Brzezinski. That's a lovely, neat pass. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
A quick reminder.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, it all comes down to taking your chances. That's a lead which is hard to justify, but they found a finish, unlike their opponents.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're underway again. Manchester United carrying a 1-goal lead. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Torres. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Best. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Plays it through, and this is Mohamed Salah. And the shot! Oh, it's a beauty! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace.
Shot, surely! Decent enough try. Manchester United have their second corner now. Gakpo gets it away. Shapes to shoot! Corner number 3 coming up. And that has been knocked clear. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mohamed Salah. So what can they make of this? It could be in here. He's through and chance for a shot! There's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Number 19.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rosicki does really well to win the ball there. Best, very much a man of this moment. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
In with the challenge. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Fletcher did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And a chance! Yes, it's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
There's the shot!
Number 13.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Coming on the field is number 21.
Matson
Phil Foden.
closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Passes short and sharp. No way through. He's gone for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Cantona. Who saw this coming? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. Timber gets good distance on it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Can he get on the end of... He's having a shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 20, Palmer. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Bernardo Silva.
Looking for a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. No, he's managed to misplace that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Some really good ball movement. Nunez! Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Foden wins the duel this time. Bernardo Silva is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Has been indicated.
And the shot's great chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Aimed beyond the defence. Bernardo Silva. Foden. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today. Substitution for Manchester United, number 12, Tenba. Coming on the field is number 8.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he shoots! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
They're up to 5 corners now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Mohamed Salah is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Great vision. Gakpo. And Best. Distributed tidily. Oh, nicely intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. He is through here. Soboslai did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's been shifted off it. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Oh, this is a very good run. Decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Number 19, Rooney. Number 24, Fletcher.
Mohamed Salah might just make this.
15,
And it's Fernando Torres. And he cuts out the supply.
Rodri.
Half-time, extra time.
I'd like to draw your attention to
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
substitution.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Tonali. Rodri. Foden. He's in a great position here. Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rodri cuts out the pass. Foden. That's been cut out, well played. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And here's Torres. Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. Foden. Tonali plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now this could be a chance. Real chance! Oh yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention.
Can he finish? Oh, it's gone in! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just...
The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Now, we would like to ask you all to kindly
Now the
stay
time
seated
for
during
brave
the match.
hearts and
Thank you
strong
for your
minds.
cooperation.
Boy, you can feel the tension. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Nunez shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. One 0.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Mohamed Salah is the next to run the gauntlet. Oh, he's hit the upright.
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Manchester United with the chance to go 2 up. And he puts it away. And the lead is 2. Liverpool can't afford to miss another one. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Torres is third in line. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
He must, but can he? And there it is, the decisive kick. Manchester United can celebrate now. They have... Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
I hope I don't seem biased towards my compatriot, but I really think John O'Shea could have...
Cantona! Straight at the keeper.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Nunez. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. That was easy, almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just...
And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rosicki. And here's Torres. Best. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Best. Now this could be a chance. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Might be danger here. Tries a shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The
Chance, surely! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Liverpool have reclaimed it, and he's forced to go back. Vieira. Played out wide, not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. Matson. Shot could be on. Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Liverpool choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's O'Shea. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rosicki. And the finish! Great chance! A whisker away from making it 4.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Palmer can so cleverly bypass the press. Bruno Fernandes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Up he goes! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Mohamed Salah. And now a sudden chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely aimed pass. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, we've seen that early. Used a decent chance! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway.
I think Pavel Nedved's going to have a starring role here, Peter. Being two-footed, he can operate both as a traditional and as an inverted winger. So he always offers you that option, hugging the line or coming inside.
Very versatile, isn't he?
Yeah, and then there's that trademark run from deep.
So the defence are going to have their hands full.
You can say that again.
Now it's Inzaghi. Rijkaard. Quality ball. Spread out to the left. Batistuta. Beckenbauer. Ronaldinho. And it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is onto this. Rummenigge. Now it's Batistuta. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Rummenigge. That's a lovely, neat pass. Baresi does really well to win the ball there. Great vision. It's a pretty loose pass. Pass is short and sharp. Oh, important interception. Danger averted for now. Rummenigge.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Just eases him off the ball. And that's really well manoeuvred. Tries a deft little ball. Batistuta! And again! Contact was certainly crisp. Didn't quite come off.
Well, he's getting a few rounds of applause from around the touchline, but he's angry with himself, really angry.
Looking to play him in. He is Neymar! It's there! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
The goal scorer.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Caceres. Searching pass he's played there. Rummenigge. Maldini. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's managed to get free. And that was very necessary. Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Filippo Inzaghi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cleared away. And this is Batistuta. Thuram with the clearance. And no, that was never going to make it. It's a good spell of possession, this. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. Well timed, excellent interception. Pass somewhat off target. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, this looks sharp. That's been cut out, well played. Nicely aimed pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And he's intervened well there. Beckenbauer. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard. Xavi Alonso. Rummenigge.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Batistuta. And Batistuta! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the action is back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Ferdinand calmly anticipates. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Looking tidy in possession here. And a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Inzaghi. Neymar. Oh, that's neat. And he skips past his man. And this is Nedved. Rummenigge. Fernando Torres. This looks promising. That has been cut short. Maldini. Ibrahimovic is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he shoots! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution in progress.
Cleared without hesitation. Engages and forces him off the ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rummenigge in the hunt and looking threatening. Neymar. Bergkamp. Xavi Alonso. And now they can clear their lines. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Bergkamp. Nedved is the guilty party there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Batistuta! Sticks it away! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting. Well, it's Ibrahimovic! No mistake! And they get themselves in front! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Mbappe. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Inzaghi. And here's Batistuta. Can he get it through?
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Batistuta. Cleared without complication. Ferdinand. Now it's Batistuta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Batistuta driving through the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Over to the left. Nedved. He has found the way through. In by Ibrahim. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Coming
fact.
on the field is number 11, Pullet. Substitutions taking place.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Oh, really well played.
That's a delicate pass. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Ibrahimovic claiming the man of the... noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
Yeah, can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
Van Nistelrooy! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Van Nistelrooy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he decides... Oh, smashing header! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Neymar. Nedved. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That is ended up in no man's land. Beckenbauer.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And it's Grealish. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, no joy this time. Ronaldinho. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That ball looks a good one. Oh, he's bustling through here. And the finish! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Now, can they get him away? Haaland. Kirkchu. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Spread out to the left, and that could set him on his way. Look at the space. Big chance! He scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Mbappe. Ronaldinho. He's got tall. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Kirkchu. He's shifting through the gears here. Played back in. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Baresi spots it and intercepts. Bayer punts it upfield. And it's Grealish. DiMarco is wide and looking to get onto this. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a shot at goal! In for the pieces! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rijkaard. Played out to the right. Kirkchu. Nedved. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Quick look, then play, and one more try! And he hits the net! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Van Nistelrooy duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Corner number 2 then. And this is Grealish. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Threads one in. Thinks about the shot. Decent chance! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Kirkchu showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. DiMarco. Van Nistelrooy. That's a good ball out wide. Nedved. And it's half-time here. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Ronaldinho. And it's Nedved. Neymar has it in a wide position. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Kirkchu. Played out to the left flank. DiMarco. And a shot! And he's forced to go back. DiMarco could try cutting inside here. Gets his head on it! And it's hit the woodwork and out! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it. Has another go! He's got a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! Simplicity itself.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Nedved. Oh, truly brave defending.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Now it's DiMarco. He's found a way through. Delivered across. Oh, what a climb! Oh, terrific save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
DiMarco. Up he goes! Sticks it away! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Aims beyond the defence. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Great vision. Forlan. Ronaldinho. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great ball if he can get there. Bellingham receives it in. And a chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Oh, can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So, a breakthrough already. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. And here's Raul. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, played right into his chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, that's great running from the way he manoeuvred himself into such a good position to receive the pass and go through on the goalkeeper then.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that is a good ball. And a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Vitinha.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's on it. Can he get away? Raul. And he cuts out the supply. Maldini with the foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Nedved. Thuram calmly anticipates.
Manchester United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
He is through here. Good read, needed to be.
Forlan really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly. And
oh, he's been caught on it here. There's the header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And that has put paid to that. Raul. Raul. And it's Neymar.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Played out to the left flank. Now it's Raul. Ronaldinho. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Nedved. Vitinha. Nicked it back promptly. And he's forced to go back. It's Bellingham. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Good take, and is he in? Nedved. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Knocks it into space. It's played through for him. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Lovely pass, but great chance! He scores! Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Raul. No, it's come to nothing. Beckenbauer. Oh, super ball! Ronaldinho. Raul. And he's taking no chances there. What a throw in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He can get that clear. And it's Nedved. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, important interception. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances...
Mbappe! And how good was that? He's got himself an absolute peach. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Number 22.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent, the way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly...
Can he finish? Mbappe! Irrepressible! A finish of true class! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution... Big chance! Bellingham. Raul. That has been cut short. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Plays a sharp little ball here. Beckenbauer. Thuram. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Ibrahimovic. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Played in. That's a decent clearance. Bellingham. Raul. That's a nicely shaped ball. Forlan.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible chance for a shot! Goal! And And he is just ripping it up. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Tries to play it through. Tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this is Forlan. Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now the cross. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Number 19.
Ibrahimovic.
Number 21.
He's looking wide. Mbappe shoots!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that is a little undercooked. Can he get on the end of this? Thuram. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Rooney. Nicely weighted ball. Shot could be on. Vermin. Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. And there's green grass ahead of him. They're urging him to shoot. And the finish! He scores! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And he shoots! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, no joy this time.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Thuram.
I don't think they can assume that the game is safe. One slip can be really costly.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Five minutes to add. Ferdinand. Baresi. That's that, the end. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Mbappe happy to bask in the accolades from all around the stage. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Well, Jim, Vitor Bayer is, of course, one of the most decorated goalkeepers of all time.
Yeah, and there's no doubt that he was one of Europe's very best. His career stats certainly back that up as well. I really like that confidence he has about him. There's a swagger at play.
Searching pass he's played there. That's good vision. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Bale. Valverde. He's in space and looking for options. Big header! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Neymar. And this is Nedved. He's on it. Mbappe! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Now it's Bale. Done delicately. That's been cut out, well played. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bruno Fernandes in acres of space out wide. Rijkaard. Oh, well played, well played. Tries to play it through. Shot a goal! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And this is Bale.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Valverde goes sliding in. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Valverde. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Now it's Mbappe. There's the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's in on goal! Has a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Driving. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Check in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
A case now of complete control. Bale. Serginho. Bale. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Bale.
Oh, great feat, that.
Now this could be a chance. Big chance, must be! Goes for a shot! just cruising. They are cruising. And they're at it again in double quick time. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
It's become a case of men against boys. He's having a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that. He gets big! And he's spooned it over the bar. And that's been won straight back. Costa Curta. Great vision. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Valverde. Look at the space here. Chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thinks about the shot. Nedved!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Baresi. Beckenbauer. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Shoots! They've done it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And we hit half-time.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a pretty loose pass. Valverde. Oh, good spread. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Passes short and sharp. He's being urged to... and the shot! Oh, the ball's run... Oh, what has happened here? Bale! Keeper's got his work done. Corner number 2 then. Played out to the left flank. Flings in a... He's got full! Thuram gets rid without sophistication. Oh, that's well spotted. Beckenbauer. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Big chance! Brilliant from Valverde. About as smooth as it gets. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And the finish! It's in! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to...
He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Not the most accurate pass. So what can they make of this? Serginho. He's found a way through. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Has a look and plays it forward. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Serginho. Now it's Bale. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking for a runner. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And this is... Oh, shooting chance! That is special! Gareth Bale! A finish right from the top draw! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's become a case of men against boys. Can he get on the end of this? Some good work on the right flank here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is a little undercooked. Now there's a... It's Bale! No, that's just wide.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Ronaldinho. Coming on to replace him is number 11.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all...
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough, hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit,
do, so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move, so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, isn't that? Spitting slow, speaking fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.